Have you ever noticed how a perfectly good day can unravel with just a single scroll on your phone? One minute you're content, maybe even proud of yourself, and the next, you're sucked into a whirlwind of comparison. You're feeling good until you see your old friend just bought a house, complete with a yard and a dog that probably behaves better than yours. Suddenly, their life looks like a glossy magazine cover, and yours feels a little less shiny. In an instant, your small wins, maybe a promotion at work, or finally finishing that book, start to feel insignificant, like they don't measure up. That's the green-eyed monster of comparison, and it's always hungry for more. It feeds on our insecurities and grows stronger every time we scroll. It sneaks up on everyone: CEOs, students, even IKEA furniture champions. No one is immune, no matter how successful or confident they seem. We all peek over the digital fence, measuring our lives against someone else's highlight reel. It's almost impossible not to, with so many curated moments at our fingertips. We forget our own victories, distracted by someone else's chapter 20, while we're still writing chapter 5. We lose sight of how far we've come. But here's the truth: your journey is yours alone. No one else can walk your path, and your milestones matter, even if they look different from someone else's. Comparing yourself to others is like running a marathon while staring at the next lane. You'll trip every time. The only race that matters is the one you're running with yourself. So why do we do this? Why do we let comparison steal our joy? And more importantly, how can we break free from this cycle and find contentment? Let's dig into why comparison happens, why it hurts so much, and how you can reclaim your happiness. There are ways to shift your mindset and celebrate your own progress. Because your $20 bill and your happy dance are worth celebrating. Every step forward, no matter how small, deserves recognition. Let's get started. Why are we so obsessed with what others are doing? Blame your brain. Social comparison is hardwired into us. Our ancestors compared themselves to survive. Who had the best cave? Who found the most berries? Today, we use others as a social barometer. Am I successful enough? Happy enough? But our brains haven't caught up to the global village of social media. Now, we're comparing ourselves to millions, not just the neighbor. It's not a personal flaw. It's human nature. But just because it's natural doesn't mean it's helpful. Recognizing this instinct is the first step to managing it. Let's learn how to take control. Social media is comparison on steroids. We're bombarded with everyone's best moments: vacations, promotions, perfect meals. No one posts about spilled coffee or bad days. It's a highlight reel, not the full movie. We compare our messy behind the scenes to their polished final cut. Of course we feel like we're falling short. Next time you scroll and feel that pang, remember, it's a show, not reality. Everyone has struggles, they just don't post them. Don't let someone else's filtered life make you doubt your own. Celebrate your real moments, mismatched socks and all. That's where real life happens. Life isn't a fair race. Everyone starts at a different place. Some people are born closer to the finish line, while others have a much longer road ahead. The starting line is different for each of us, shaped by circumstances we didn't choose. Some have head starts, support, resources, luck, or simply being in the right place at the right time. These advantages can make the journey smoother, opening doors that others may never even see. Others face obstacles before they even begin, barriers that slow them down or make the path seem impossible. These challenges can be invisible to outsiders, but they are very real. When you see someone ahead, you don't see their starting line or the struggles they faced along the way. You only see where they are now, not the journey that brought them there. Success isn't just about speed. It's about the journey, the setbacks, and the challenges overcome. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory in itself. Like two seeds, one in rich soil, one in rocks. Both bloom in their own way. Growth looks different for everyone, and that's what makes each story unique. Comparing your path to someone else's is like a daisy wishing it were a redwood. Each has its own beauty, purpose, and place in the world. Your journey is shaped by your unique circumstances, experiences, and choices. No one else can walk your path for you. Someone else's success doesn't diminish your potential. Their achievements don't take away from what you can accomplish. Your path is yours. Different, not lesser. It's not about being first, but about moving forward, step by step. Embrace your story, rocks and all. Every challenge you face adds to your strength and resilience. That's what makes you resilient. The obstacles you overcome become part of your foundation. And that's what makes you, unique, strong, and capable of writing your own story. Comparison is called the thief of joy for a reason. It quietly steals your pride and happiness, replacing them with envy and stress. You achieve something great, but comparison makes it feel small. Constantly measuring yourself against others is exhausting and stressful. It can even affect your health and self-esteem. You start believing you're not enough, ignoring your own strengths. There will always be someone with more money, success, or whiter teeth. If your happiness depends on being better, you'll never win. Joy isn't limited. Someone else's success doesn't take away from yours. Fire that thief. Reclaim your joy. Focus on your own garden, not the weeds. There's enough sunshine for everyone. So, how do we stop comparing ourselves to others, especially in a world where it feels almost impossible to avoid? The truth is, comparison is natural, but it doesn't have to control us. The first step is to notice when it happens. Awareness is powerful. Pay attention to those moments when you start to feel less than or envious after scrolling through social media or hearing about someone else's achievements. When envy pops up, acknowledge it. Don't judge yourself for feeling it. Just notice it, breathe, and then let it go. Remind yourself that everyone's journey is different, and what you see online is only a small part of the story. Next, try a digital detox, even if it's just for a few hours or a day. Give yourself permission to step away from the constant stream of updates and notifications. Unfollow or mute accounts that make you feel less than, or that trigger negative self-talk. Take regular breaks from scrolling, and remember that you can curate your online experience to support your well-being. Fill that time with things that make you feel good. Read a book, call a friend, learn something new, or simply enjoy a quiet moment. Practice gratitude by noticing the small joys in your day. It might sound cheesy, but it really works. Shifting your focus to what's good in your life can change your entire outlook. Try writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day, whether they're big wins or tiny moments of happiness. Over time, this simple habit can help rewire your brain to notice the positives. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have. And don't forget to celebrate others' successes too. Cheering for someone else doesn't take away from your own achievements. When someone wins, congratulate them genuinely. Their success can be a source of inspiration, not competition. Turning envy into inspiration reminds you that there's room for everyone to shine, and that someone else's light doesn't dim your own. Remember, your worth isn't measured by someone else's achievements or highlight reels. You are enough, just as you are. Build your own definition of success. Set goals that matter to you, not just what looks impressive to others. Fill your feed and your mind with things that lift you up, inspire you, and remind you of your own strengths. The comparison monster loses its power when you focus on your own growth, your own progress, and your own happiness. You're in charge of your story, and you get to decide what matters most to you. Make it a good one that's true to you and no one else. The best way to beat comparison? Become your own biggest fan. Focus on your progress, not someone else's finish line. Celebrate your small wins, watering a plant, learning something new, being a little kinder. Don't dismiss your achievements. Acknowledge them. Give yourself credit. Do a victory dance. Your path is unique, and that's your strength. The world needs your voice, your ideas, your quirks. Don't try to walk in someone else's shoes. Break in your own. Be kind and patient with yourself. You're a work in progress, and that's beautiful. Success is becoming more of who you're meant to be. Go out there and be your amazing, one-of-a-kind self. The world is waiting, and I'm cheering for you.